What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to WrestleMania 21 on the original Xbox Career Mode. Let's hop into day 2 here, resume my up-and-coming new superstar on Velocity.
I know you're the general manager, Mr. Long, but I don't know about this kid. He's got quite a mouth on him.
Now listen to me, dawg. This player's got the same spark you showed when you first came to the WWE. You feel me? That's why I'm putting you in charge of him. You'll whip him into shape in no time.
Well, I've still got some reservations, but I know better than to say no to you. Let's bring him in.
Kid, hey, little player, come on in.
Little player.
Congratulations, dawg. You're the newest superstar on the SmackDown roster. Now let me introduce you to the man who's gonna be taking you under his wing. Kurt Angle!
I think I've heard your name before, Kurt. Didn't you used to wrestle or something?
Actually, I prefer Mr. Angle, but I'd be surprised if you didn't know my name. I've won just about every championship in the WWE. I'm an Olympic gold medalist, and I've had the most impressive WWE Rookie Year.
Kurt, chill out. I was just jerking your chain. And by the way, your first year is gonna go down as the second best WWE Rookie Year of all time once I've had mine.
I feel that.
Yeah. Great desire there, kid.
So who's our future Rookie of the Year going to face tonight, Kurt?
I think I want to see him take on Spike Dudley. And kid, I'm not looking for any fancy 3-minute win tonight. Just beat him, if you can.
Beat Spike Dudley if I can? I don't think that'll be a problem. Thanks for the shot, Mr. Long. See you around, Kurt.
Holla, holla. Intensity, integrity, and intelligence welcomes you to a fine Monday here on the program. Now, here's the argument. Did Kurt Angle have the best rookie year, or did Brock Lesnar have the best rookie year? Which of those is a better rookie year? Let me know in the comments below. Anyhow, we are here on a fine Monday to continue this game and thankfully not have this 3-minute warning nonsense of having to win matches. We're here on SmackDown, so a very short stint on Velocity, and now on to SmackDown. And at some point, I would assume, go one-on-one with Undertaker. But, you know, we'll see. Anyhow, in the news, in the very, perhaps, threatening news, unfortunate news, we'll see how things pan out in the next 5 weeks. News, we have our first reported case of the coronavirus in Tampa, the Tampa area, which is the location of WrestleMania in a couple of weeks here. That could be a problem. If you follow video games, you know that GDC just got postponed because of this whole thing. A bunch of companies pulled out. They were like, no, we can't have this because of the health risk and issue. So I don't think there is a scenario where they would postpone or cancel WrestleMania, but look, man, it's a pandemic, epidemic, whatever. You never know what could happen in the next couple of weeks if things continue to progress the way they have been. Obviously, the health of the public is more important than a wrestling show, you would hope. But also, a lot of folks in town for that. A lot of international flights for that. A lot of, you know, just potential vectors for a virus to spread from that. There's the potential of someone to put it into an angle for that, you know. Anything can be an angle in wrestling. So, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody took advantage on the indies, perhaps. We'll see. Anyhow, speaking of that, though, there was also the first confirmed case in Manhattan this week, and Raw is in Brooklyn tonight. Imagine that. Now, obviously, New York, big place, a lot of people, so that is what it is. But yeah, just putting that out there. Me, I'm gonna keep on keeping on and not leaving the house as often as possible. Also, Spike here is trying to get the better of the Slug. I did increase the difficulty a little bit here, so it should be, you know, more of a challenge, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Headbutt into a suplex. I love it. It's so good. And then taunt the man with the Orton pose. Ah, crud. Shouldn't have done that. He just a boy. Anyhow, speaking of Raw tonight, though, we do have some matches announced on the show. We have Shayna and Asuka is happening tonight. We have AJ and Aleister Black is happening tonight. And the tag team titles. Get up! What does this keep rolling? We have the tag titles, which is Rollins and Murphy fighting off against the Street Profits in a last chance match. So if they don't beat them tonight for those tag team titles, then that is their last chance at challenging that particular tag team. I think it's, yeah, X to Spike. I should have kept it on easy, Spike. You're making this difficult for me, Spike. Come on now. Headbutt into another suplex. I have other moves. I swear I do. So I would assume, and this is just me assuming, that if you're trying to keep Asuka a bit hot here, and obviously Shayna is going to be challenging Becky at Mania, because you would assume she wins the chamber match that she is in, because why wouldn't she win that match, right? Now, if those two things being true, and you want to keep them both, you know, doing good, then that match should not have a conclusive finish. Some kind of a schmoz, DQ, count out, whatever finish on Raw this evening would be my assumption, or how I would book that particular a bit of a beardness. Now, in terms of the tag titles, though, I don't know. Like, do you have that to where that is them winning those tag belts, and then moving Rollins, and what is happening here? What was that? I don't even know what that was. They were freaking out, man. Freak out! And then I forget which button is grapple reversal and which button is reversal for, you know, the other one. Strikes. There it is. Hit the taunt. And then punch the man. And then hold the button for a different... There it is. Pile driver. On Lil Spike. Maximum heat. Pick him up. Well, sure. Fine. But Lil Spike needs to get up here. And then I can hit my finish. The spinning slug buster. I wish I had an immediate pinfall option there, but that should do it here for little Spike Dudley. 3 for your boy. So perhaps that is a good difficulty to keep it on, but that was Spike Dudley, right? So if I'm fighting, you know, Randy Orton, or John Cena, or Taker, or Triple H, or whoever, and they're obviously that much better than Spike Dudley, then perhaps it might be a little bit harder, but again, we'll play it by ear here on the show today, as we are victorious. Oh no, Brother Devon! Testify!
This vicious assault on SmackDown.
Oh, here we go.
Superstar is totally uncalled for.
Uncalled for, says Cole.
What happens when you don't show proper respect, Cole? You get a Dudleyville welcome.
Yep. So, get the tables, and 3D the Slugger. Alright, sure. Sounds like a tag team match is going to happen. Playa. It is SmackDown after all.
Yo, kid. You know that was the GM who sent the Dudley boys after you last week, right?
Gee, Booker, you must be some kind of rocket scientist or something. I never would have figured that out on my own.
Why don't you just shut your mouth for a minute and listen? I ain't on SmackDown to make friends neither. Far as I'm concerned, this is the minor leagues. And I want to make life tough for the GM and his pals. Dig? If you stick with me, we can take the tag team titles off the Dudley boys and really piss off Kurt Angle.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. But don't even think about trying to screw me over.
Don't worry, dawg. I don't play like that.
He's looking real good! Oh my goodness! We're tagging with Booker T. I have no idea how to tag out in this game, so that should be interesting to find out. Anyhow, we do have the official confirmation that Matt Hardy is officially a free agent as of now. As of today, Matt Hardy is free to go wherever he pleases and do whatever he wants. His deal expired. It was deleted. And that was the end of that. It is obsolete, if you will. Now, does that mean he's going to be the exalted one on AEW? that still remains to be seen. We don't know, right? He could end up anywhere, considering. Like, we all thought that Marty Scurll was going to go to AEW, and then he stayed at Ring of Honor, and yeah, that was the whole thing. So, I would not assume anything about the future of Matt Hardy as such. But he is a free agent, so he could end up just about anywhere that he pleases at this juncture. So, I would say AEW being based in the US is likely, as the largest company based in the US, outside of WWE, right? Like, I don't see a New Japan run for Matt Hardy, but again, it's wrestling. You never know where guys are going to go and do things. So, all love for that, right? And we also know that Lance Archer has signed with AEW. So, you could have Lance Archer as the Exalted One. You don't know. Like, until they actually reveal it, you just don't know. So I'm very curious to find out how this thing pans out, and perhaps we'll find out more on Wednesday this week on Dynamite. Anyhow, now, speaking of Japan, and some rumors going around about Japan, and we know that WWE wants to get a foothold in Japan. They want some kind of an NXT Japan kind of territory training, whatever. They want more of the pie over there in Japan. And as of yet, most companies have been like, no, we're not going to work with you. Outside of, like, Sendai Girls have been like, nah, we're not working with you. We don't want you here getting a foothold when we have our great Japanese wrestling, etc., right? But some news out there this week, in the past day or so, that they might be getting involved with All Japan Pro Wrestling. And they have Akiyama, who owns the company now, is going to be a guest coach in NXT soon. So does that mean talks to perhaps partner with them in some way for an NXT Japan thing? That remains to be seen. But a lot of smoke on that whole thing this week. And again, if they toss around enough money, we'll see whether or not that ends up playing a part in anything happening in All Japan. But having personally not watched All Japan, like, ever, like, I'm not sure what benefit that would have outside of getting a foothold in the country for them. Like, is there any talent there that they would want? Like, I kind of don't know. But if it's just to get a foothold in the country, I could see them definitely doing some kind of a deal, and etc. etc. But I'm hitting grapple, and it was like, nah, son, you ain't grappling. We gotta go outside with HAAS here. Really? Really? Submission maneuver on the outside as the counts continue. Charlie HAAS, let me go. Let me go. I don't appreciate why does this game constantly want to submit you? I do not understand. What is the major malfunction here at the junction? I don't get it. That was a weird thing to happen, but what was that? That was some 2K business. That was some Magical Man 2K business, because good God almighty. Uppercut of the European style. Style in a mud hole. And walk in there dry. Mr. DUPREE. How about a scoop slam from your boy as the heat gets hot. Hot, hot heat, as they say. Let's try to gain an advantage here on RENE DUPREE. And I think that's just about it for news as such. Pile driver again, yes! Heat boost! Big chunk of heat on RENE DUPREE. And then a pose, and hopefully not a... He whiffed it! I got the heat and he whiffed it. Awesome. Now, does that mean we can hit that spinning slug buster on RENE DUPREE? And will we see an immediate Charlie HAAS interference once I hit that spinning slug buster? Or will HAAS keep himself on... No, he won't. He won't. So it's going to be one of those... I got to change attention in between and do that and change it back. That's... I've never liked that. I've never liked video game tag team matches, playa. Holla holla. Powerbomb on your boy. Not a fan. But DUPREE has no health, so we'll take that. I don't know how to tag out. I should probably go find out. Hey, Book! Hey, Book! Why can't I get up? What is the major malfunction with that? Really? Rope break. A rope break. Save me for once. I don't know how to reverse things, so this is going to be a problem if I continue to botch reversing anything. And really, I think it's... Thank you, Booker T, for at least trying to interfere here. But I'm getting schoolboyed. Get him, Book. Get him. Ah, what's that? He's like, nah. HAAS. HAAS. I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna guess it's one of these buttons. No. I don't know how to tag out. Nope, that was not the tag button. Oh no. Tag out. I couldn't tag out. I don't know what button it is. Headbutt. Suplex. Like, why would DUPREE want back in at this juncture when I've done so much to him already? He is in the orange for his body. It's his show body. From behind. Sweetness. Pinfall. I should have not done that. But... Belly to belly. On DUPREE. My freaks. And my peaks. And then into the cross arm breaker. Destiny! I'll make him tap, man. Nope. Had to break. Get out of the ring, Charlie Haas. You don't belong in here. You are not the legal competitor in this matchup, baby. Ah, reversed it. And he's gonna tag. Of course he will. I don't know how to tag here, so... Oh, I got it. Booker T. Booker T in the building. Shucky ducky. What are you doing? Quack, quack. What are you doing, Booker T? That was terrible. My goodness. Illegal tactics. Get out of the corner. What is happening? I wasted all of the heat that I had for Slug tagging in Booker T. And now I'm getting... Yeah, get in there, Slug. Help me out. Do a thing, me. I'd appreciate it. I really would. Wait, no. Am I not Booker T? Tap him out. He's not legal, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm Booker T. I don't think this game lets you control your tag team partner. Because I'm not doing anything right now. Yeah, I'm definitely still me. So that's a problem. That's definitely a problem that I'm not me and I can't control Booker T. Like, what? Now am I controlling him? Like, the camera changed. And is there a count out here? Referee, get some control on this match. Get some control, referee. What is happening? No, yeah, I'm definitely still me. Alright, so how do I ask for a tag? How do I ask for a tag? Booker T. I mean, look, you're Booker T. You are the five-time champion, but also you're a CPU and you're the AI, and I don't trust that. Because, you know, video games. Spinebuster from RENE DUPREE. So, I would like Booker T to not get pinned here, and he got pinned here. What the hell? What the hell? How the hell? Lame. What did I tell you? Never tag out in a tag team match. You don't have control over your partner. Just don't do it. It's not going to work. The CPU is going to lose, and you got to do the match over again. So a jump cut when we finish this match. Can you not knock him off the apron? Like, is that not a thing you can do here? You can bring him in the hard way, but what the hell is that? I just want to pin DUPREE here, and it's a rope break. Like, how is this going to work if I can't get him off the apron? That's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. And he just still drops the big leg. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Alright. There we go. That was over. Your winners! If some of those colors seemed off at some point in this video, my apologies. This is literally analog cables, and if I mess with the cables, you see there, and it messes up, the cables are a problem. So hopefully most of this is okay. I'm not recording it again. That'd be ridiculous. Anyhow, I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here tomorrow. I'll see you then, right here. And I'm out.